Evening, guys. Marty the Mad Magpie here. I do apologise. I tried to do a live stream there before with the breaking news that we've received this afternoon in terms of Alexander Isak and Liverpool. And I did try and do a live stream. I do apologise if you were watching, but my internet is pretty crap at the moment, so it kept cutting out. So I've just come on to do a video just to bring you up to date. So Newcastle United have today rejected a bid from Liverpool for Alexander Isak in the region of £110 million. That was the deal that was put forward, £110 million plus add-ons. Well, what the hell do add-ons mean? Does that mean that if he has a good season at Liverpool, an extra £5 million will be added? If he scores a certain amount of goals, will another 3 or 4 be added? You know, whatever. But £110 million on the table. Newcastle United have said, no, we're not having that. You must do better. You're going to have to do better if you want Alexander Isak. Welcome to my channel, guys. Once again, don't forget to subscribe if you want any new access, any instant access to any new videos. And if you like this video and any of the others on my channel, please give us a like. It'll be much appreciated. It will help the channel grow. And if you want to comment on this video or leave a comment on any of the others, I'll just pop by and say hello. It'll be great to hear from you. What do you make of the latest developments on the Alexander Isak deal? And a lot of people are saying it's Isak Gate. Goodness me. It's really taken over Newcastle's transfer window, isn't it? And, you know, as I said, Newcastle United have rejected a bid from Liverpool. £110 million plus add-ons, we believe, has been rejected by the club. And in some sources, they're saying that Liverpool are now preparing to walk away from this deal. They are looking to walk away. They're preparing to pull out. And some sources are saying that Liverpool have pulled out of the deal. Well, that doesn't mean anything to me. That just means that the shark has went away. It can't get a bite this time. The big red shark is swimming about. It's gone for a bit of a breather, and it'll come back with a fresh attack very shortly. And that is exactly what Liverpool will do. They'll come back with a new bid, I'm certain of that. And they'll say to Newcastle United, right, take a bite out of that. What do you think of that? And certainly, I think Newcastle are holding out for something in the region of £150 million upwards. And it's Liverpool, you know, they've just spent £70 million on Hugo Ekitike. They're not going to try and break the bank, you know, put themselves at risk of PSR for a player. Liverpool will have their price of what they think the player is worth. Newcastle United will have their stance on it. And it could become a stalemate. It really could. But Newcastle United, to my understanding, have rejected a bid of £110 million plus add-ons for Alexander Isak. So where do we go from here? Well, as I said, I think Liverpool will be back with a second bid. And how much would Newcastle United let him go for? If I was part of the ownership team, I'd be looking at this and I'd be saying, well, you know, we've valued him at £150 million. I would say to Liverpool, I'll tell you what, give us 100 and somewhere in the region of between 125 and 130 million, and you've got a deal. You can buy him outright. I'd probably go for something like this. If they came back and says, well, £110 million is our final offer, I would maybe say, well, I tell you what, maybe chuck Harvey Elliott in as part of the deal. Or Darwin Núñez in as part of the deal, and we'll certainly look at this. We will be cooking with gas then. But, you know, Liverpool aren't going to have their eyes taken out. Yeah, they're a rich and successful club, but they're not just going to bow down to Newcastle United's demands. And you know, they might decide that, nah, we're not that bothered about them. We're going to pull out of this deal, but I just don't think they will. I think they will be back, and I'm told in the last few minutes that they are ready in a second bid. So watch this space in terms of a new bid being made. and how much it could be. But for the moment, Newcastle United have rejected a bid from Liverpool for Alexander Isak, and it is believed to be in the region of £110 million plus add-ons. And that bid has been rejected, guys. So Alexander Isak, as it stands, even though he's gone AWOL, he is still a Newcastle United player. Will he be a Newcastle United player come the start of the season when the first ball is kicked at Villa Park in 5 weeks' time? Will he be part of the Select Cup tournament at St James's Park? Will he be involved in that? That remains to be seen. But in the meantime, he is still wearing black and white stripes. Not, naturally at the moment, but he is still a Newcastle United player. I don't even think he wants to put a shirt on at the moment. Literally, he's not wearing black and white stripes. He's training away in Real Sociedad in Spain. So he's at their training ground training. So it's looking like a new bid is going to be put on the table by Liverpool. But again, some sources are saying that they've pulled out of a deal. I wouldn't believe that. As I said before, earlier in the video, I believe the big red Liverpool shark came in, took a bite, and Newcastle United have said, nah, we're not interested. We're not interested in hooking you this time. So Liverpool have gone away. He swam away. The big red Liverpool shark. I keep saying that, don't I? And he's come. He'll be back. He'll be back with a bid, I'm sure. Liverpool will be back with a second bid. And Alexander Isak will, in my opinion, be on his way to Liverpool. I know I said yesterday that Newcastle should try and keep him at the club. Take a hard line with him. But, he's acting like a spoiled kid anyway. He'll get what he wants, no doubt. But for the meantime, the breaking news is that Liverpool have had a bid of £110 million plus add-ons rejected by Newcastle United for Alexander Isak. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. I'll keep you updated as much as I can. Don't forget to subscribe if you want instant access to any new videos. And if you like this video, please give us a like. It'll help the channel grow. If you dislike it, just give us a dislike. And if you want to leave a comment, guys, let me know your views on the situation. Please do. It'll be great to hear from you. Okay, thank you very much for joining me. Bye bye for now. I'll catch up with you soon.